What up, guys? How are you? Today is the day that we're doing another video, and everything is gonna be alright. Honest to God, I have had enough of it all. Like I feel like I've been saying this. I nearly bit my tooth. And Vizzy is working because my teeth are now touching. What? Rather than looking like flats, looking like council flats, looking like buildings all over the place, dilapidated houses, dilapidated houses, the flat, uneven houses. My teeth were looking very, very bad. I'm not actually wearing my Vizzy at the moment because I need to drink coffee at 2 p.m. in the freaking afternoon because I'm so tired. I don't even know. You know when you're yawning back to back and it's like your body's telling you, babe, go for a nap or go to bed for good. But mum life is telling you you've got things to do. You know what I mean? Cool. How is everybody? Nobody's going to reply because nobody's here with me except for the flipping mess in this goddamn living room. You know? I need this YouTube channel to blow up into the sky. Yeah? Because, guys, I need a filming room. Because what is all of this? What? I just bit my tongue. Why am I living in compost? Like, what is this? Anyway, how are you today? I sound like my toddler. How are you today? Anyway, we're back with a rant. I am here today to talk about overpriced restaurants, overpriced flipping restaurants.
Who won it? Who won it? Which nigga little goon getting stewed with the onion?
I used to work in Benugo in the V&A Museum. You guys always used to get onto me that, real, how many jobs did you have? But are you not the one who's unemployed? Do you know what I mean? How dare you question my employment? I'm guessing the bag. I don't know why that triggered me. Anyway, I went to... Let me drink some coffee. And you see the steam coming from that? This is why I love these cups, because they keep my coffee hot. Because these children will try and kill me. By the way, Skinny Syrups, if you're watching this absolutely bangs. You can buy this at TK Maxx, guys. You're welcome. Who needs freaking Starbucks when you've got this? Bit of oat milk, froth it, lift it, drop it. Do you know what I mean? Cool. I went to Amazonico. Dung dung. For my birthday, right? And you know, for my birthday, Lloyd was like, where do you want to go? Like, give me some options, whatever, because Lloyd knows, like, I'm a pescatarian. You know what I mean? Sometimes I might accidentally dib and dab into chicken. I don't know what you lot are talking about. You know what I mean? Fake chicken. But I'm a pescatarian, so I love me some fish. So when it comes to, like, eating out and stuff, then I just stab myself in the lip. There needs to be pescatarian options. So when he's asking me, right, you guys are giving me far too much love on my story. You remember this, guys? We're putting it here, and I'm going to remember to move it from there. I swear, I'm not doing that again. Anyway, he has to make sure that the menu is pescatarian based. You know, there's something on there for the birthday girl. So it was between Amazonico and some other place. Can't remember the name. Stealth. That's a ride in Thorpe Park. Can't remember the name. It was an African restaurant. Anywho, so we decided to go to Amazonico because it had like sushi on there. It had like the whole shebang. So we went there, and like, biggest regret of my life. If it wasn't for my beautiful, sexy, gorgeous husband, he's probably frowning while he's editing this. I literally would have hated my birthday because Amazonico is dead. Absolute garbage. I'm so sorry. I've been waiting. My birthday was in January. We are now at the end of March. I've been waiting 2 months to talk about this, so I'm livid. I'm living it all again, and I'm livid. Right. Firstly, this is what frustrates me about these expensive restaurants, right? Is that if the food was banging, the price wouldn't matter. Do you understand what I'm saying? I love a good a night out, you know, where I get to wear my little kitten heels and I get to show my big toe with the white tip. Do you know what I mean? But I do not enjoy paying overpriced prices for things that are basic. Firstly, the decor is beautiful. It always flipping is. When you go to Sexy Fish and them man there, the decor is always mwakam. The aesthetics is always mwakam. They even had someone who was doing live jazz. She was wearing like one of those Olé dresses. Do you know what I mean? She was looking very nice in her blue dress. Yeah, she was singing live music and everything, and it was the ambience was beautiful. And I'm not gonna not give them that, you know, because everything in that field was fantastic. The menu was giving lies and deceit, because when we got there, the things that were actually on the menu that I saw online didn't seem to be on the menu in a restaurant, which is, you know, each of their own. You know, maybe they haven't updated their website or the menu or whatever online. Cool. I'm an easygoing lass, you know. Cool. So I ordered the sea bass. I'm just gonna give you a context, guys. So the sea bass was £40, £45. Okay. Now, if you're a sea bassarian, you know that sea bass is probably one of the cheapest fish that you can buy. Yeah, you can buy it fresh, and it can be about £2, £3. Yeah, in your Tesco, your local Aldi. So when I'm seeing £40, I'm thinking it's coming with garnish. It's coming with a bed of caviar. It's coming with steamed broccoli. It's coming with something. Okay. The sea bass, they gave me 2 pieces of sea bass, which calculates to £4, basically. Yeah. The sea bass had no seasoning. The seasoning that they gave me was like this wet watercress lemon sauce that was horrific. It tasted like when you leave your lemons in the water for too long. You know when they get that waxy taste, that the water's got the waxy, very disrespectful taste. Yeah, it tastes like sewage water. That's what that sauce was like. Yeah, little mayo wouldn't have gone harm. You know, just add some mayo with some spicy seasonings, and I would have been easy. Like I said, I'm an easy lass. Oh, you guys want to know what came with the sea bass? 2 small pieces of yam. Okay, when I say small pieces, I'm talking the size of my son's baby toe. It was literally nuakam. It was this much, 2 pieces. You see what pisses me off about stuff like this, yeah, is that I know yam. You understand? I'm basically Ghanaian, so I know yam. I know how big a yam is, which means that you cut off the corner. You know, like the corner of it, and you said, we're gonna fry that for the birthday girl. Do I not deserve more in this life than 2 shabby pieces of yam? Lloyd ordered the steak. The steak literally looked like the steak was still moving. It looked like they just cut it off the cow in the back. It was dry and it was red. There was nothing to it. Lloyd had to keep adding salt to it and adding like loads and loads of sauce, which just shows when you've got to add like sauce and all these, you've got to add all the condiments. When you've got to add condiments to your meal, it's dead out. Do you understand? Because the meal should be flourishing without any sauce. If anything, the sauce should be actually ruining the taste. Do you understand what I'm saying? There was nothing there. Yeah. The cocktails were like £5 for simple Rubicon and a bit of, you know what I mean, a bit of rum, a bit of, you know, mango liquor and all the liqueur and all these things. Like, and then they fill it up to the brim of the sky with ice. So you can't even taste the alcohol. It's very, very, very cheeky. Like I said to you guys, if something is delicious and amazing, I will pay the price. Like, do you know how many times me and Lloyd have gone to Six and Sushi and it's not cheap, darling. It's giving £100, £150 bill, but the sushi's banging. Everything is banging. So I don't mind, you know. I'm a working lass and I deserve nice things, so I don't mind. But when you're doing shabby Aldi sea bass, yeah, and you're taking out the Aldi thing and you're sticking it in the pan and sending it my way on my birthday, I've got something to say. It's very, very cheeky. The bill was basically 50 grand, and I just couldn't believe that I was leaving with nothing in my mouth. As in, that sounds mad. There was no taste left from the meal. Do you know what I mean? Did I even have dessert? No. I said to Lloyd, I'm probably going to get an apple pie and I'm not sorry at this point, because I am lost for words. The nice thing is, there's a freaking cloakroom, so you can hang your jacket when you come in, if you're looking for that. But I just felt like it was just not giving what everybody on freaking TikTok says it's giving. It's dead out. It's rubbish. Maybe I ordered the wrong thing. Maybe people who ordered the pork chops or whatever really enjoyed their meal, but it just very, very bad. Sea bass is very, very simple to get and very, very easy to season. So I was just a bit confused as to where the seasoning was. If I knew, I would have packed some paprika in my purse. Do you know what I mean? Paprika, bit of garlic, a bit of onion granules, and you're sorted, my love. You don't even need a cheeky Maggi cube. You'll be all right. Understand? There was a lot of like things happening. I need to drink some more coffee because I feel like the caffeine's leaving my body. Bear with. This needs a hobnob. It was absolutely delicious because it's hot. There were so many things happening in the restaurant as well that I just couldn't. I feel like I'm getting really old. Like, cool, I turned 30, but I feel like I'm turning 40 because honestly, I cannot take noise. Like, my kids, they are complete background noise. Like, they will be screaming, fighting, and I'll literally just be like this. Honey, eyes of the angels. I'll literally just be staring into that wall thinking, get me out of here. Like, it doesn't even, I don't even hear them sometimes, you know, because my eyes glass over and I lose consciousness. But when I'm out and there's like adults making noise and there's things happening and I can't concentrate because my brain is literally fried anyway. And now I'm in a restaurant where there's so many plants and there's just so much happening. And then there was one family near us where the dad got up and punched the son-in-law in his face. He literally got up, smacked the son-in-law in his face. The room literally went quiet. Like the jazz orchestra literally stopped, and everyone just kind of looked over. And I was just like, "Are we not going to address what just happened just then?" And then he sat down and just carried on eating a steak. And I was thinking, if that was a black family, they would have literally got escorted out straight away, and the police would have been called. The guy literally sat down and just carried on eating a steak. He said, "Babe, can you pass me the popcorn sauce?" What is going on? So that was happening there. Then there was a group of like girls who were celebrating their friend's birthday party, and most of them, I could hear most of them saying like, "Oh my God, it's really expensive." And it just made me feel like we have to stop these expensive birthdays. Like, cool, there's people who all of their friends have the same money as them and or whatever. But I think the majority of the time when it comes to birthday parties, right, a lot of people feel pressure to now have that money there for that birthday. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at the way that we're living right now. Like, look at the way that the government is doing X, Y, Z, and everything is so expensive. Everything's gone up in price, and things are just ridiculous at the moment, right? To then have the pressure to have to go to birthdays, and it's not even like, depending on who you are and how many friends you have and how many friends celebrate their birthday, you might just have one birthday like every couple of months, you know? But there's some people who have like multiple birthdays in the month, and it's like they've got rent to pay, they've got to pay their bills, they've got to pay their kids' fees. There's so many things that like people have to pay for, and I feel like there's so much pressure with birthdays and like birthday parties, and it's just like, bro, can we just meet up one-on-one and just, I'll pay for your food and we'll go about our business. Like, when it comes to like doing massive birthdays, right, birthday meals, and you've picked a restaurant that's like quite pricey, and then people who are coming actually don't have money. So then when the bill comes, people are like, "Oh, I didn't get the martini, I didn't get that, I didn't get this." And it's like, bro, if it's going to be expensive, then it needs to be like a set plan where it's like, cool, guys, just be prepared to pay £50, I don't know, £50 each, whatever. When you now put people in a situation where they don't even know how expensive a restaurant is. But to me, bruv, if I'm going to a birthday party, I'm checking the menu online, sweetie. So I know exactly what I'm getting when I get there. And I know if I've got a budget, I know exactly what I'm getting. I'm not going over the budget because I'm on a budget. But I think sometimes, am I losing weight? Because my rings are falling off. Sometimes people are on a budget, but they still put themselves in situations. You know what I mean? So it goes hand in hand. I think that sometimes people need to allow it with the birthday parties. And I still feel like people should voice that, like, bro, I don't have money. I don't have money. Or just say to their friend one-on-one, like, I don't have money for that. Can I just take you to dinner? Do you know what I mean? But then, like I said, it depends on your friendships. But guys, Nico is dead. Don't go there. Amazana Nico is dead out. It's actually dead. Bye.